My name is Duncan from Fintech Association of Kenya. Here with a pretty lady from one of these e-mobility companies that deals with motorcycles. So anyway, the whole idea today, we are attending the Latitude59 event here at the Sarit, and these guys are among the few startups or companies that are displaying what they're doing and also getting to interact with investors or even customers. So the idea is also to try and get to know more about what they're doing, to know more about their product. So yeah, here we go. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Wangui. I'm the operations manager at Fika Mobility, and we have gladly partnered with Mogo Microfinance, who have allowed our customer have access to loans to purchase our bikes. Yes.
All right. So maybe you could tell us a little bit more about your bikes, because I know in our early conversation you said your bike is a bit more tailored for boda. So maybe what are some of the advantages that a person would make a person opt for this bike as opposed to the bikes that you would use fuel or fossil fuel?
So first I'd like to say that Nairobi does not represent the entire boda industry, because we see Nairobi as a delivery kind of business boda model. So the Fika model is tailored for the typical boda rider. Guys from Webuye, from Western, from Nakuru, those are the kind of guys we are targeting, Kiambu. So, I mean, why would someone buy our bike, yeah? First, this is a mid-drive model. So it means that the entire weight of the bike is at the center. So the COG of the bike is right at the center. This allows you to navigate through any terrain. So
what is COG?
Center of gravity. So the center of gravity iko hapa katikati. So it means if you're navigating through like a steep mountain, the bike won't come back to, won't itarudi nyuma, and you can easily navigate through any terrain with this bike. And also the second thing is we assemble and manufacture this bike locally. Yes, here in Kenya. So it means that all the spare parts are locally available. So anything that is non-electrical, because that's the engine of the bike, the electrical bit, anything besides that, which is 10% of the bike, you can always find the spare parts in any spare part shop or hardware.
How many kilometers are you likely to cover on full charge?
So the battery gives you a range of 80 to 100 kilometers.
80 to 100 kilometers.
So we have 3 gears. And this is where you look at in terms of range. We have 3 gears. Yes. Right. So the first gear, we have gear 1 here, which takes you to 42 kilometers an hour. We also have another gear for 65 kilometers an hour, and the third gear is 90 kilometers an hour. So this is what determines your range. So, I mean, if you're working around the first and second gear, it can give you a longer mileage. But if you're looking at the high speed, which is 90, that's when you're going to cover a shorter distance, which is around 70 to 80.
70 to 80. All right. And maybe could you explain some of the other features?
We have a battery infrastructure where you can, so this battery you can charge inside the house.
Can I buy like an extra battery when I'm buying my motorcycle?
Yes. So the battery is going for 90,000 shillings.
90,000 shillings. Wow.
Now we have a better model for you where we lease the battery for you every month, which is 2,500 shillings. Yes.
For the extra battery.
Yes. So technically, in terms of cost savings, this is 70 shillings a day. This is the engine of the bike. Technically, this 80 kilometers you'd need around 500 shillings to fuel. 500 shillings to 1,000 shillings. So this, only for 70 shillings, you can use this battery.
How do I get to contact you? How do I buy the bike? Where do I take it for maintenance? Or if I have a problem?
So you can always reach us through our company line or our email address. We are always available 24/7.
Can I try the bike? The bike? Try it.